Roger can hear me. Awesome. This is a whole new setup, so everything's always new here. We're painting tonight. Nothing special. Got Reptar from Nickelodeon Splat Attack here. So if you're a fan of the late 90s and Nickelodeon or painting board games, I think you're in the right place. Looks like my video's lagging a bit. It probably is because I'm also rendering at the same time. I'm not a professional painter. Let's get that out of the way right away. I am a noob. Oh, that is really bad. I might have to start this later after this thing finishes rendering. Well, I can talk, I guess, and explain what we're doing. So, I paint on the super cheap because I don't have a ton of money to spend on painting crap because I bought too many board games. So, I have this Rust-Oleum paint and primer. That's what I've primed this mini with. It's not white, it's not black because I'm all out. It's like a brownie green. Woo. And then I got these cheap like Walmart paints that I'll be using. So that's that. And what's up? Squirt. Let's see here. Is it still super laggy? Oh, my dog just fell over. Alright, let's see if that helps some. So anyways, I primed this guy the other night to prepare for this. Looks like it's not a lag anymore. Cool. Alright. Just gonna try and paint it as close as I can to look like the cartoon. Should be pretty easy and fun. But we'll see how this goes. I got my sweet dollar store painty thingy here. I feel like I'm a cheap Bob Ross. Oh, just putting on the main color here first because it's got to go everywhere. And then once it's covered up, it'll be easy to paint all the other stuff around it. So yeah, I have a couple painting videos out on the channel. Painting alone is boring, so I figured let's try painting with on Twitch. See if anyone joins us, critiques me, tells me how terrible I am. We've been getting a lot of cool comments this week actually on YouTube, so it's been a good week. Well, the cool thing about painting is you get to like watch the mini come to life. And these minis do not have like a ton of definition like CMON minis, so I don't even know if I want to put a wash on them honestly, because they're so little, mostly just flat plastic, so I don't know what the wash would really do. So this is Nickelodeon Splat Attack. I think I said that. This Reptar mini is actually an expansion called Reptar Rampage, where you fight like everyone joins forces because Nickelodeon Splat Attack is not a co-op game. But Reptar Rampage turns it into one as you fight Reptar. Because I mean he's giant compared to you, and he's a dinosaur. He's rampaging. So. No Shazam cutting bamboo for the Boy Scouts. I'm not sure what that means. Is it for like their cars that they make, or something different? I was not a Boy Scout, so Thank you, Squirt. I'm glad this is working better now. I don't remember Reptar having like these like spikes on his knees. Oh no, he's only got one there. Maybe it's like an ice. Yeah, it's like a melted ice cream cone. So yeah, so Nickelodeon Splat Attack is like all the Nickelodeon characters from like the 90s, right, early 2000s, and they're having a food fight. That's the premise of the game. So that's why Reptar's covered in like food and stuff. Again, this is painting on the cheap. We're not going for professional quality here. We're going for table quality, I believe it's called. Where it looks good from a couple feet away when it's sitting on the table, all set up. Alright. Should I paint the inside of his mouth green, you think? Besides his tongue, like in the back there? Or should that be black? Inside the box it looks black, right? Yeah. So, YouTube's interesting. Oh, if it's dry, I guess I'll just chat. We got a lot of nice comments. We get some bad ones. And this week, and the bad ones are almost always kind of funny to me. Because, I don't know, just the way people write them. Like, we've had people tell us on our live streams that we did on YouTube that we talk too much. But the one that got me this week was our unboxing of Crypt. Oh my god, it was hilarious. The person put a stupid video with two stupid guys. I cracked up so hard when I read that. I was just like, yeah, you nailed it. We are stupid, that's for sure. But, well, he didn't reply, or they didn't reply, I guess. She didn't reply after I replied to that message. So, wow. People are funny. Let's put some more paint on Reptar. And now the colors really start to come out. There we go. mind if I have to paint more mouths? Wow, mouths. That I should paint the inside first. Alright, so now you get to hear the story of how we got into board games. Or at least me and Josh. So, Big Bang Theory, right? Nerds were cool again. Comic book stores, all that stuff. I was like, man, never had money before. When I was younger, I've always loved comic books. So let's go to the comic book store, get some comic books, and see about, you know, being comic nerds. Then the New 52 happened, so like we had a fresh start on DC. I got really heavy into comics. And we were going to the comic book store all the time. We were looking for old books. Like Josh was trying to collect like the entire original Captain America storyline. So we get into that real heavy, and we go to one store, and they have these cool looking superhero figurines that are also a game called HeroClix. Well, shoot, we should try this. We like playing games like Risk, and this looks like a fun thing, so we get it. We love it. Play it all the time. My kitchen table is always covered by it. Josh used to live with us, me and my wife. We play the crap out of it. It's a blast. We start going to like stores and doing tournaments and stuff. We're actually pretty good. We usually finish, like, both of us would be in the top 5 out of like 20-30 people. So then we heard about this thing called Gen Con, which was like, what is this? This was back in 2012, I think, so like 7 years ago. And Gen Con has the HeroClix World Championship. Cool. We're good. Let's go win a world championship. So we go. We don't understand the format at all. We play in one, and it was a draft, and the first dude drafted like a super rare Hulk figurine. First of all, it was supposed to be like a Superman set, and then we got there and it was the set before it, the older Hulk version, which neither of us liked. We loved the Superman set. We knew like every character from it. So it's the Hulk set. The one dude drafts like the best character and just like wipes the board with everyone. And it was like $25 a round if you wanted to try it. So it was pretty expensive back then for us. So then we try one other one, which is like 1v1, a free-for-all, 4 people. And the winner gets like a super rare con exclusive figure. It was Superman Beyond. It was really cool looking, like the old Superman. So we try that. The guys playing us are 2 brothers, and then me and Josh. So like we start on one side of the board, they start on the other. It's a free-for-all though. They come towards me, I attack one of them. Josh flanks me and kills my dude. I'm like, what are you doing? So they easily wiped me out, and then they of course wiped him out, and then they just went for it, and they were just playing together all weekend, making sure they both got all the con exclusive figures. So like, after that, I was like, well, we're pretty much done with HeroClix now, and it was only Friday of Gen Con. So we figured we'd walk around, start looking at board games. Bought Castle Panic, which is a super fun co-op game. If you like co-op games, I recommend you give that one a shot. Let me know if you haven't heard of it. I'll explain what it is. But got past Castle Panic, came back. Then later that year, we went to Meijer to do Black Friday shopping. They had Carcassonne on the shelf. We looked at reviews and stuff. And it was Black Friday shopping, so we're sitting there overnight. Josh was like, I think it sounds good, let's do it. It was $50 for Carcassonne at Meijer, by the way. It's like $20 on Amazon, so don't buy it at Meijer. We literally played it all night long. Like 5-6 hours of Carcassonne over and over again. We were like yeah, and that was it. We were hooked from then on. So that's the whole story of how like we got into board games and down to that. And then I remember I took a picture, actually, it just came up in my timeline. Facebook, I was like, wow, look at how my huge board game collection. And I had like 15, 20 games or something like that. Yeah, not so much anymore. I mean, you see the wall, so. But that's the story. So now you know. The infamous wall, yeah. Castle Panic. You have a castle with, I think it's 6 walls and 6 towers in the middle of the board. You're drawing monsters like orcs and trolls and goblins out of a bag, and then they'll be placed on like different areas of the board because there's like 6 lanes coming up. So like, say this is the middle of the board, like there's lane, a lane, a lane, a lane, a lane, right? You are playing cards from your hand. You have archers, knights, and foot soldiers, I think? I can't remember. And like foot soldiers can only attack like the first ring, because there's like 3 rings around the castle. Archers can only attack the 3rd ring, and like cavalry can attack the 2nd ring, I believe. It's been a while since I played. But on your turn, you can play it. You have 6 cards or 5 cards depending on how many players you have, and you play as many cards as you want from your hand, and you're just trying to kill these creatures. So like goblins only have 1 hit point, orcs have 2, trolls have like 3. There's expansions with things that have like 5 or 6 hit points, and they're always marching for. So like at the end of every round, at the end of every player's turn, the monsters move up and you draw more monsters from the bag. So it's like a constant onslaught, and you have to hold off until you've killed off all of the monsters, and you need to have at least 1 tower left. But if one of them makes it in and they hit the wall, they'll destroy the wall, but they take a damage, so like they could die, and then they'll start destroying towers. And there's other things in there too, like you can get magic spells and stuff, or you can get like boulders that will come and like just destroy the entire lane. But it's pretty fun. It's a little random and chaotic, but it's neat. It's a good fun lightweight co-op. So when did I start painting minis? Well, technically years ago, but it's rare that I actually paint an entire game. That's why I'm trying to live stream it. Figure maybe it'll help hold me accountable to finish it. I started with the original Zombicide when I picked that up. And then, no, Last Night on Earth was the first game I ever painted. Horrible job. Horrible. That's okay. I mean, it looked cool on the table. It was a pretty small game. I think there was like 6 characters, like people, and then like 16 zombies or something like that. Not a ton. So it was a good start. Then I got Zombicide from Simon, and I painted that entire game. That took me forever. But I had a lot less to do back then. My wife worked second shift. And we just had our son. So like, he went to bed at like 8 o'clock, 7:30. I would just sit around with nothing to do. I should have started making videos back then. Too late now. And so I had a lot more time to just paint, and it took forever, and actually did it. Got it done. Then went on and did the entire Imperial Assault game, except for Vader and Luke. I never finished them. Don't know why. And then I got Blood Rage, and I was like, oh, I gotta paint this because I really like the game. So I painted like one entire race or set of guys, clan. That's it. And I painted all the large figurines, and then that was it. I was done painting that because it took forever. It wasn't fun because the dudes are tiny. They were wearing like chainmail and vests and belts and like a million other things. So like each guy would take me like hours to do, and there was like 10 or 12 guys, something like that, 10 guys per clan. So I was just like, no, I'm good. Never finished it. And I just kind of paint off and on. I get the bug to paint. I like doing it. It's more of a time thing than anything. Alright, let's see here. Just on his belly. This is like the intense focus part. This is what like painting a Blood Rage miniature is like the entire time. There we go. Reptar's done. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it, man. I'm gonna do some more touch-ups in the morning, let this all dry overnight. There's like, from holding it, as you see, some of the green has come off of like my thumb. Just gonna touch that up. And I'm gonna seal it with a matte clear finish. And then that stops it from like chipping or rubbing off later on while you're playing the game. Usually when you put the finish on it, kind of helps bring it all together because you can still like see brush strokes and stuff in here. Man, you throw that finish on it and it just puts like a nice like matte finish over the entire thing, hides the brush strokes some, brings it all together. But yeah, I think Rippity Reptar is done, which means I think I'm done for the night. Again, some more touch-ups tomorrow, some of the blue and stuff, so I got blue.